Hey, it's Nightmare again, Twisted Nightmare Gaming. Another deck profile for you. If you can't really see what it is, it's Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes is legitimately not a grind deck, in my honest opinion. Well, I don't play it as a grind deck. I can, but that's just me though. But Blue Eyes is meant to spit out a bunch of powerful 3,000 attack, if not stronger, monsters, and legitimately beat your opponent's face into the dirt. Literally. If you don't believe me, you'll see. You'll all see what I mean. But I also run some interesting tech in here, simply because it's funny. So let's get started. So, 3 alternative. Reveal a Blue Eyes, special him, pop a monster. He can't attack. So it's either pop a monster, no attack with him, or don't pop the monster and swing. Can't have a Blue Eyes deck without the original, the OG, 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon. Which is actually my second favorite printing artwork. If you want to see my favorite artwork, go check out the Kali effect. He actually has the Takahashi rare, ultra rare, where he's standing on top of the building. That's my favorite printing of it. I just don't want to spend $30 per copy. 1 spirit, 1 solid. I happen to really like solid in this deck, but I'm not going to run more than 1. And I took out 1 spirit because spacing. I don't really want 9 level 8 dragons in my deck. I mean, I can, but then I'd have to take out the tech that I have in the deck. And I don't want to do that because I like playing the deck the way I have it. And I'm stubborn. 2 effect veilers, 1 glow up bulb. No, I don't run Cloud Castle in the main deck, in the extra deck. So the glow up bulb is in here just for an extra thing, and he's Link Karibo fodder. So yes, Link Karibo's in my extra deck. All right, so my interesting tech in Blue Eyes is simply because, if you know me personally, you know my favorite character is Seto Kaiba from the original Yu-Gi-Oh art. And then probably Bakura, then Merrick. But that's neither here nor there. But because, this is Blue Eyes, I run 1 obelisk. Yeah, I know. I'm negging myself hard with him, but who says I usually normal summon him? I foolish his ass just to be funny, and then monster bone him back and swing at your face with 4K and then in the game. That's normally what I do with him. Alright, the other interesting tech that I run is 1 Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. It's Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. It's self-explanatory. If you can bring him out like 4 times in a turn, you're probably going to win the game. Hell, if you bring him out twice in a turn and then use this effect both times, you're probably going to win the game. And then, the standard for Blue Eyes decks, 3 Sage, 3 White Stone of Ancients, 1 Legend, and then finally 2 Ash. No, it's not the secret, but if you've noticed the theme of the deck is either Ultra or Secret. I don't think I have anything in the main deck that's under that. It's either going to be an Ultra Rare or a Secret Rare. Well, except for 1 other tech in my deck, and that's just because I don't want to spend $30 on it either. But that's it for the monsters. Now onto the spells. 2 Dragon Shrine. I don't need more than 2. I don't like more than 2. To be perfectly honest with you, if I was going to cut anything, I'd probably cut this down to 1. 1 Foolish. I literally just said one of the main cards I use for Foolish in this deck. The other one I'll do for Foolish is probably, depending on what the situation is, Darkness Metal or Spirit. Monster Reborn, 1 for 1. With the number of level 1 monsters in this deck, that's kind of self-explanatory as well. I used to run 2 of this, but now I'm only running 1, and to be honest with you, it's just because you need the draw power in the deck. 1 Pot of Desires, 1 Raigeki, 3 Return of the Dragon Lords, 1 Silver's Cry, and then Game Charge. Period. Point blank. You know what it's there for. And then 2 Melody. Yeah, I know most people run 3. I only run 2 because my third one, with the sleeve that it was in, which was these particular Blue Eyes White Dragon sleeves, which I actually got from Sam from Team Samurai X earlier in the year, I no longer have in my possession because that binder I no longer have in my possession. And then 3 trade-ins. So I have 1 trap in this entire deck, and if you played against me, or if you played against Alan, who we all like to call Seto Kaiba, because he runs the 3 DDS Blue Eyes White Dragons, and I did get that from him. 1 skill drain. Because, you know, having a bunch of 3,000 beaters when my opponent has no monster effects, Caveman Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a thing, and Caveman Yu-Gi-Oh! Can be very deadly with this deck. Alright, so that's the main deck. The extra deck is relatively standard for Blue Eyes. You have a couple of links, you have some synchros, and you have some exceeds. But anyways, here we go. Borload, Hippo Synergen, Link Karibo, Saryuja. The primary extra deck for this, I don't run Nightmares. To be honest with you, I don't need them. But if I want to switch up just to throw my opponent off, I can run them. 2 Azure Silver Dragons, and then 2 Blue Eye Spirit Dragon. Synchro summon him, tag him out, bring him, and then I just start putting Blue Eyes on the field from my graveyard. It's really fun. People hate it, but it's fun. Yes, I know I can run True King of All Calamities. I can run Cloud Castle because of the glow-up bulb. Again, not in the primary extra deck in here for specific reasons. So everything else in this extra deck is actually exceeds. So let's see how I'm going to do this. So 38 doesn't matter. 108, 107. Make him, if I really want to go for game, pop him on top of him, or I can pop him on top of him, run over. And then everything else is Galaxy Eyes. So Cypher Dragon. Oh wait, no, I do have one other interesting tech. And Sam is probably one of the few people who actually knows that I run this in there. But some of the rest of the cards are kind of standard. Cypher Blade, full armor. And then the last one is Felgrin. I actually really like Felgrin in the deck. Because nobody really sees it coming nowadays. Yes, Blue Eyes does have a very bad tendency to brick. I don't care. I really love playing this deck. I took a lot of time in building this deck. I had a lot of fun building this deck. I'm going through a lot of bullshit building this deck. But with that being said, it is probably behind all the zombie decks that I have put on this channel, and my Gravekeepers, which is probably my favorite non-zombie archetype. This is probably my third favorite deck that I have in my possession. Behind something else that I'm going to probably put on the channel soon. And then, like I said, when I opened up the Zombie Horde structure deck, I do have a variant of that coming out that I'm going to probably put in here in like a couple of weeks. I just got to finish testing it and fine-tuning it. And then, in a couple of weeks, I'll do the myself and probably Lunar Star 10-3 if she's able to join me. We'll probably be doing the opening for Hidden Summoners. It's going to be about a week late because of my local card shop. I can't get there on a Thursday to go because it's an OTS store. I can't get there on a Thursday because I work overnight. I got to get some sleep. I don't get much, but normally Thursdays I got to get something. So I'll probably pick it up sometime next week, unless we just go to I just go to the store on Friday and pick it up on the 16th, and just pick it up from the storefront. So let me know what you think about it. If you think I should change something in the deck. If you say run Sky Strikers, I will hurt you. I refuse to run Sky Strikers in this deck. I refuse to run Sky Strikers, period. If it's not a Cherry's target, I ain't using it. Oh wait, I do have a side deck. And yet again, the side deck is actually nothing more than another glorified extra deck. Because as I've told you before, I do nothing more than make nothing but extra decks. One Twin Burst, Firewall, Cerberus, Griffin, Phoenix, Unicorn, Summon Sorceress, Underclock Taker. Calamities, Scarlight, Moonlight, Black Rose, Crystal Wing, Gumblar. Yes, I just spit that off very fast because most of the stuff everybody knows gets run in most other extra decks. That is probably the one thing most people don't expect when they see this deck, is if I side that in there, because, I mean, why not? But again, this is Nightmare with Twisted Nightmare Gaming. Y'all have a good day.